Hi, beautiful souls. I'm here to do the twin flame reading. I don't know if many of you saw my Cancer reading for twin flames, but I posted it on YouTube, and for whatever reason, some people say that they have seen it. Some people have said that they haven't seen it, so I'm going to go ahead and repost it. Excuse me. After I'm done posting this reading. You know, the first day of Cancer, Sunday, we were still a part of the Gemini Mercury retrograde. And today it's going direct, so goodbye. Goodbye, Mercury and Gemini. For many of us, we've had a lot of issues, whether it's with twin flame communication, whether it's with technology, craziness. But that's all behind us now because Mercury is now going direct and it's going post shadow season until July 7th. Okay, the next Mercury retrograde isn't until September, and that is in Libra, which will be a lot more balanced than Gemini is. Okay, so the beginning of post shadow season for Mercury in Libra is in September, like the first, like early September. That's when Mercury retrograde in Libra starts, is in September. So we are free from Mercury, but we are in Jupiter retrograde, which is balancing out our karma, which is balancing out our way we deal with situations. But this with situations regarding luck, regarding allowing our karmic energies to intermix with the things that we are longing for, what we are reaching for, we are strategizing for, what we are connecting for. And we're still in retrograde with Saturn and Pluto. So there's a lot of energies that are still in retrograde. However, Mercury is bye-byes now, okay? And this is what the reading is, the energies today with twin flames. I'm not doing a Mercury, I'm not doing a Jupiter reading or Saturn reading or retrograde reading. This is strictly with what's going on now as Mercury is loosening its energies. And the energies today feel really great. So, a lot of strong, strategic, even the foundation card is death, which in the After Tarot shows that the death is complete. A lot of things are complete now, so new beginnings are coming into effect. And as usual, this is a very general reading because not all twin flames are at the point where they can come together in union. Some twin flames are in union. Okay, whether you're in communication union or you're in full touching face and person union, while some of you are in separation. You're in separation until your connection is ready to connect and come together fully and completely, okay? And that is not predictable. It's going to shift. There are a lot of changes coming in for those of you who are shifting higher. You're going to feel it within the next few days, judging by this death card already in completion. For those of you who are still working on your healing, know that your healing is almost complete, or you're shifting into a new phase, okay? So every union is different, so hence this reading is very general. So I'm asking for you to take only what resonates. I do, however, offer private readings for twin flames. If you need a clarity on your own personal situation, I will look into your union energies, your energies together, what your foundation or your focus needs to be to move forward, okay? I offer private readings. But for right now, This is a very general reading. So just let everything fall into place and let things flow. Okay? The energies today is the Four of Wands, which has it is in ever since I picked up this reading tarot cards and I started working with twin flames. This Four of Wands has forever been my twin flame card. It's a union card. It's completion. It's connecting with inner wisdom. It's connecting with deeper powers. This is a twin flame card. And as is the Two of Cups, you both are finally moving forward and stepping into your process of shifting into new gear. And then, of course, we have the Empress, which is a pregnancy card. Not that you're going to be pregnant, okay? This rebirth, this Empress is not just, I'm pregnant, I'm going to have a child. No. This Three of Pentacles, or Three of Cups, sorry, my brain. Empress energy is dealing with rebirth, new beginnings. Anything that's been challenged is finally on the way out. Also, the Empress is connected to the Queen of Cups, which means there's a lot of inner heart healing and intuitive insights coming together, okay? So the challenges are finally starting to be released. With twin flames in Four of Wands, twin flames that are in union, I'm feeling like there's more closeness coming in. Look at these two together. They're just like really connecting. They're holding each other. This dude is holding this woman's wrist, and she's got her hand. It's a twins energy. They're basically just holding each other. Completely connected. And there's also a completion. So they're with her, with this lady laying down on the ground with light, with fire around her. There's definitely a completion. So this could be completion of healing. This could be completion of insecurities. She's laying down on the ground. So this, to me, shows that there's new beginnings that are starting to come into play. There's a lot more balance, a lot more harmony, a lot more happiness. And I'm also drawn again to the way these twins are just kind of like looking at each other, and they're not looking at each other directly, but their energy is interconnected. So there's a lot of higher self energies that are starting to radiate. I feel some of you even in separation, even if you're not in communication, your higher selves, your intuition is starting to come alive again, and there's closure. So there's new beginnings coming in for those of you who are in union. This could be situations with disagreements, situations with the trials of, I'm hearing the word reminiscing. So you were reminiscing through trials of situations that are now starting to finally cave in and clear the path for the new beginnings to take place. Now, for twin flames that are in separation, there's a final situation that's coming through. Again, this could be karmic wounds. This could be situations where you were trying to connect and talk with, like I was saying during Mercury retrograde, with communication and Mercury, especially in Gemini, which is the home sign for the planet Mercury. The communication was off and on, misconstrued, misunderstandings. Some of you may have heard rumors about your twin that may not have been true, or some of it may have come true, but there are still some thoughts and there are still some things that are coming together, okay? So this card is completion, but in a successful completion, in a successful new beginning, but things are still coming into place, especially since this lady is laying on the ground, just in the dead pose, okay? So she's just laying there. So there are a lot of endings coming in. Before the new can come in, there are a lot of endings that are still coming into place, and that could be lessons that you're learning, and that's where post shadow is going to be working through, are the lessons. So there are new beginnings coming in, and there's a lot more deep dimensions with your twin flame. So you may be dreaming with them deeper. You may be having heightened strengths with communication. There's so much power, okay? There's so much power coming in that is starting to strengthen and build again, okay? So I'm hearing what's lost is now gone and complete, and what's meant to come back to you is your unity, your connection, your communication, your chemistry will be heightened for some of you, others of you will be building back to that, okay? And because this is a very general reading, you need to just go with the flow and let things fall into play. With the union energy being the Two of Cups coming from a Four of Wands, there's a lot of action coming in. There's a lot more emotions that are being celebrated. There's more dimension with love and light, and this is a medical sign, so there's a lot more healing with health. This does not necessarily have to be a health situation. Could also have something to do with your chakras starting to balance and feel more release. I'm feeling a lot more harmony. The way these two, yeah, they're wearing masks, but they're also starting to celebrate. Their masks are still on, but they're still celebrating. And the way, even with the masks on, their eyes are meeting each other's. So they're still, like I said, for some of you, you may be going through that completion still. Some of you are still healing. So that is what I'm taking with these masks for some of you. While others of you, there's a lot more emotional buildup coming in. This could be new love that's coming in for a lot of you. There's more partnerships that are dealing with bringing back that chemistry and bringing back that true love. I'm hearing the word identity. Twin flames, you both have your own identity, but your connection is building stronger. I feel relief. And again, it's coming from this lady that's laying down here in the dead pose. She's laying there on her back. There's completion coming in, and there's a lot more dimension with true love coming back in. There's more passion, there's more power, there's more communication. They're not talking, they're talking with their eyes. So what I'm picking up also is for some of you that are in separation, your twin flame may be looking at you and watching you, maybe even looking at your social on Facebook or Instagram. I feel like those of you who may have been blocked from your twin flames may, and the word may is stressed, because it may happen that whatever they blocked you from, they're going to start coming back to you slowly. Especially since they're still wearing masks. They're watching you from afar. Even if you're in the same inner circles, I feel like they're watching you from afar. Like they're not letting people know about anything. If that makes sense for some of you. You may have your union that way. It may be very hush-hush, hence the masks again. Or it may be that you just need time to bring closure and you just need time to bring back that chemistry. Your chemistry has always been there, but I feel like with this Mercury retrograde in Gemini, some of that chemistry was weakened because there needed to be a lot of healing with communication, with chemistry, with feelings, with emotions, with thoughts, whatever your union needed guidance on, that's what it needed. I feel a lot of love connections here too. There's more romance. Whether your twin flame is in union or your twin flame is in separation, there's more dimension. There's more, I need to go to you. I need to run to you. I need to communicate with you. So I'm feeling like that energy is starting to shift forward and back into what it used to have before Mercury retrograde started. And that was May 14th until the 29th of May. Okay? So before Mercury retrograde started in that post shadow, I feel like some of you were starting to already get to that moment. So there's a lot of buildup that's coming back in to make your union more powerful, more happy, more harmony, more love, more romance, more communication. There's more strength, that's for sure, especially with this Empress. This Empress is bringing back, there's the heart right there. It's bringing back more love. And a lot of you feminine twin flames that may have been feeling kind of like towards the middle of Mercury retrograde to the end of it, it's starting to come back. There's a lot of reflections coming back in of your thoughts, your mindsets, more positive thinking, more ability to take action and run with it. So twin flames that are in union, I feel like you both are going to start to be able to take the next levels and just walk with it. But because we are still we're in the first day of post shadow season, the post shadow phase of Mercury, you're still going to be walking together piece by piece. This is a new beginnings. This is the birth of something. This is new beginnings of something. So even though it's an Empress, it's a beginning, it's a pregnancy of it, there's still some things that are coming back. So take it easy and don't expect things to be like, okay, Mercury retrograde is gone now, so goodbye. There's still going to be some things that have to walk towards each other again. And this is the message my higher self and my spirit guides are telling me for both twin flames and in union. Twin flames in union and in separation. You're going to have to take it easy because Mercury is going back to its planet on July 7th. So between now and July 7th, there's still going to be some things that are coming back, but they're going to be taking their time. It's almost like it's retreating itself. It's almost like it's, even though this is a new beginning, a pregnancy, a fresh start, you're still going to need to take slow steps. Don't expect things to happen, bam, like right now, because they're still going to be taking the time. Things are still going to be taking the time to come back to unity, to come back to some form of balance, okay? And with the foundation card being death, with the after tarot, a lot of sadness, a lot of grief is being released. See how this person here is just dead. It's gone. Everything is complete. Everything is finished. But there's still some last minute emotions that you may be triggered, especially with this full moon coming in on Thursday. There's still a slight bit of last minute emotions that you may be picking up, and some of you may be in a feeling like a heavy, teary type of cry. Others of you may just need some time to rebalance your emotions. I feel like all of your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown, and your solar plexus feel smoother, more balanced. Others of you, I feel in your sacral, there's still a few emotions that are still hidden there. And your root chakra feels solid, but your sacral chakra, for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, still have a little tiny bit of emotions that are coming left, that are becoming left to the center of where your sacral chakra is. But I feel more stability. I feel more grounded. I feel like Now that everything is dead and complete, you'll start to feel more things starting to shift back into balance. Okay? So give things time and give things a chance to start to metamorphose themselves again, because there's a rebirth and there's a death. A death and a rebirth. Death, rebirth. Death, rebirth. So because of this death, rebirth is reappearing and bringing things more to stability. And this death also I'm feeling is triggers. I feel like last minute triggers that is going to bring foundation to the Empress. It's bringing foundation to your union energies and your energies together. So you can breathe a sigh of relief, but you need to take your time still, okay, everyone? So have a wonderful day. Go with the flow, all right? And if you're new to my channel on YouTube, feel free to like this reading. I would be honored and appreciate it very much if everyone would start to like my videos. Some of you are liking them, some of you aren't, but when you like my videos, you're showing support for my videos, if that makes sense. For those of you who have yet to subscribe to my video channel, go ahead and subscribe, press that bell, so that way when I do these readings, you automatically receive notification, all right? And share this video, share this reading with those who need it. To book your private reading, if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you can directly message me, so DM me. If you're following me on YouTube only, to book your private reading, angelswhisper1122@gmail.com is how you can book your reading. Have a wonderful day and relax. Don't worry about anything. Everything will fall into place. Namaste.